Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarian Productions. We're back again with another action figure review. In this episode, we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends series X-Men set for the Marvel's Warlock Build-A-Figure. This is Wolverine. More specifically, this is Old Man Logan. Very cool looking figure. So this one is part of the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Marvel's Warlock set, but this figure is a little bit unique in that it actually does not contain any of the pieces for the Warlock Build-A-Figure. So you can pick this guy up and not have to worry about any of the Build-A-Figure stuff. So, but that's also a downside, is that it is included in the wave and doesn't actually have a Build-A-Figure piece in it. So you're basically just getting the figure by itself if you like the figure. So hopefully we'll help you all decide today whether or not you think it's a cool enough figure to pick up by itself. It does come on a standard Marvel Legends series card here. Nice full window box here so you can see what's going on inside and kind of help make a decision on the spot. We do have some cool artwork on the side here. It's the same on both sides as normal. The top has the X-Men logo, the Build-A-Figure Marvel's Warlock stamp. The bottom has the traditional copyright information on it. And the back has the glamour shot for the character, along with the other figures in the wave, and the Build-A-Figure instruction sheet that is not relevant to this figure. So, with that said, let's go ahead and open this guy up. We got a single piece of tape holding this little flap on the side, so we'll go ahead and slice that open. I think. There we go. Pull this little tabby thing out like that. Fold this up. Grab a hold of this insert and just pull on it like so. What I hadn't actually realized is that this particular packaging is actually made specifically to kind of work better that way. That's just the way I open them. I guess I'm right-handed, so I just go to the right first. But we'll throw this to the side here. We don't really need it anymore. If you'll notice, so all these come, the plastic insert just lifts out of this tray. The tray is what I'm referring to specifically here. The right side of the tray just folds down, whereas the left side has these interesting little hooky things in here to kind of keep things in place. So by default, I've just been grabbing the right side, which this thing just folds down and lets you pull on it. I don't know if it was designed that way or not, but it's just something I've just recently noticed. So anyway, kind of side thing here. No accessories, so we're just going to go ahead and yank on the figure to get him out of the package. And there we go. We'll toss that to the side. And we'll go ahead and zoom in here and take a closer look at Old Man Logan. So it is a cool looking figure. If you're a Wolverine fan, you're probably already have picked this guy up, or you're thinking about it. So let's go over the good stuff first, and then we'll come back to the other bits here. So the sculpt on this guy is really amazing. Really cool looking leather jacket here. The actual head sculpt is pretty nice. They did a pretty good job of kind of showing Wolverine, Logan, as an older man. A good interpretation of the comic iteration of this guy. So all in all, really nice. Cool belt buckle here. Nice gold highlights there. His claws are kind of standard. Some of them kind of bend in a little bit, so you'll have to kind of play around with that to get them to not look like they're a little bit off. But they're pretty easy to do that with. Put some hot water on them, and you can kind of get them to whatever shape you want them to be in. I think we've had this issue with pretty much every Wolverine I've seen. None of them come with claws straight, or none of the ones I've ever got have had straight claws. So yeah, rest of this, so his pants have some really decent details. It's kind of sparse, but you can see like just the stitching in his pants here, which is a nice little touch. The cool fur lining on his jacket. And yeah, it's cool. It's made of that kind of nice soft material here, so you can kind of move it around wherever you want to. Some really nice details on like his shirt there as well. So overall, a really nice job on the details. The head does spin 360 degrees. You kind of have to move it around to get it to pass the leather jacket thing here, but no real big issues there. It does have a pretty good backward motion here, so you can look up pretty much to the sky. Really good downward motion also. Pretty good head tilt as well. So that's really nice. Standard ball and swivel at the shoulder joint there. We have a standard swivel at the top of the bicep. We do have a double elbow joint. He's a little creaky there. Double elbow joints. We do have a standard swivel and rocker at the wrist. So all in all, really nice there. We do get the standard ab crunch feature here, nice and clicky. So here's all the way forward, all the way backward, which is a little bit not as much as I would like, but still does a pretty good job here. Standard there. Waist twist. It's got a clicky waist twist, which I kind of like myself. Standard plastic T-hooks at the hip joints. Full front motion. Well, I say full, that's as much as it goes. So it's a little limited on that, but not too bad. Back is definitely kind of limited. Side to side is about average for these figures. You can get it to go a little bit more. So that's actually pretty good there. Standard swivel at the top of the thighs. We do get a double knee joint there. And we get a swivel at the bottom of the pants. And then we got the standard rocker, twisty, bendy thing there at the ankle. So all in all, really good articulation on this guy. I am impressed with that. So all in all, it's a really nice looking figure. It does the, it definitely does the job of showcasing the Old Man Logan character. So here's the only drawback I have about this particular figure. It is basically the same figure as I got in the Days of Future Past box set with the Sentinel, with a different head sculpt. So if I hadn't already picked up that set and had that Wolverine, this would be an outstanding figure. But because I have already got that figure, this becomes just a standard figure to me. Excuse me. The head sculpt is pretty cool, but I think I honestly like the Days of Future Past version better. So, you know, do that with that what you will. This guy's pretty easy to come up with. He's going for around the $20 range right now. So for that price, I really can't complain whatsoever. It is a cool looking figure. They've done everything basically right with this guy, so I really shouldn't complain. But it is, to me anyways, basically just a repaint of that other figure, so it loses some of its exclusivity, I guess, or the impact that it would have had if that figure hadn't also been available. So that being said, I also do realize that not everybody will be picking up that Days of Future Past box set because it's kind of got a hefty price on it. So in that case, this figure actually does come highly recommended because it is an awesome figure. It's a great version of Wolverine, a really good, I guess we should say it's a really good version of Wolverine and a really great version of Old Man Logan. How's that? Hopefully that makes sense to y'all, but I do dig the figure. It looks really cool. I do like that his hands are actual hands and not the gloves, which is what we got with the other figure. But beyond that, it's pretty much the same figure, so, you know, really I don't have any complaints about it, so yeah, I'm going to shut up now. Let's go to the actual 360 look around. That's all the time we've got for today, so thanks for watching. Drop some comments down below. Let us know what you think of this Wolverine figure, Old Man Logan. If you have the other set, the Days of Future Past set, what do you think about the two compared? The Wolverine figure from that set and this Old Man Logan figure. If you don't have that set, then ignore that comment and just let me know what you think about this awesome figure here. If you'd like to see anything in future episodes, leave a comment down below as well. I will do my best to get around to it and get it out here in front of y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be on the lookout for more awesome videos coming down the pipeline. Till next time.